got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist, Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. Oh, I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy in the they got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a rat race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley.
The Bucks look to take charge on their home court, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, they come into tonight's game after the loss to Phoenix. Back to Tatum. And the three off target. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Jason Tatum hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Giannis dunks it down.
Hey guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Brown. And the rejection by Giannis. Tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot. One-on-one fast break. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Middleton. Portis with it. Now guarded by Smart. And that one's good by Giannis.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Picked by Williams. Brown drives in. And he gets the bucket.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Williams a screen out to the right wing. Back to Tatum. Lock at 6. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
He's such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Celtics leading by 3. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. From deep. No good. Great D that time from Middleton. Giannis left side. In the corner. Middleton with it. Holiday with it. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Outside, Smart. Left side, Brown. Pass to Whiteside. Now here is Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Brown wide open. He fired. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Picked by Horford. Inside. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Outside Tatum. Tries yet again. He gets it in there. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
That ties it up.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Here's Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Back to Holiday. And the layup falls. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
They get it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final goal.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here's Tatum for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Jason Tatum frames the three-pointer.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Holiday, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball. Holiday's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Smart. Tatum, that's for 2. Kept alive. Here's Horford. Right side trying to break free. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
They now take the lead. Holiday's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
There's Brown with the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Brown outside. Down low. And stolen by Prince. Got it up.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And Milwaukee has possession. They trail by 1. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. With the step back. Here's White. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Celtics trailed by 3. Pass to Williams. White with it. Out guarded by Giannis. It's tipped. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. Outside, Horford. That's tipped. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Tatum for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Brogdon. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And the Bucks making a change here. Brogdon scanning the floor. Pass to Smart. Now Tatum, defended by Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Pass to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got his first basket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Middleton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
They double team Brogdon. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Left side, Tatum. Unloads. And they recover it. Here's the three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 15.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Oladipo taking his time here. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Oladipo, and he lays it straight in. And now a 5-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Substitution for your Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Drew Holiday.
Now here's Oladipo. 7 points in the game. Giannis outside. Oladipo for 3. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Williams a screen. Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. On the inbound. And it's Brown missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
His shot by Middleton. Wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Boston, no good that time either. Bucks leading by 8. To the middle. The kick out to Holiday. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Inside. Williams, that's good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Left side, Portis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
And stolen by Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And there's the drive. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Boston again missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the paint. Here's Williams. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Pulls it from the elbow. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
The kick out to Tatum. And they get it. Here's Horford. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Milwaukee. Here's Tatum. Right side Horford. Fades. A second chance effort. Here's Williams. Good D by Giannis. Milwaukee leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Milwaukee.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Pass to Williams. Brown outside. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Williams with the block. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Giannis. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Horford. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Now Lopez. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm,
Si no es de tu talla o medida, amén. Yo crecí con complejos, yo no pido consejos, no por mí ni por ego, pero usted ni vela ni en... A mí me dijeron que yo ya no llegara más a misa, porque le di un beso yo a una chica, y ahora de repente se le quita. Lo persinado, acuérdese que yo era monaguilla, y donde se le fue lo católico pensamiento. Ese padre tiene cola que pisar, que tanto juzga si es tan similar. Hay tanto chisme que hay que evitar. Mi madre no es santa, yo no soy tonta. Chusma tanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda, y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo, también me miró feo, que es pobre pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso. Agua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega a visita. Qué familia tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa cura o curita. Cállense que llega a visita. Qué familia tan... Ay, qué oso. La familia bola de chismosos, que con tanto rezo y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Pa' acabarla la hacen de toso, le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nos son tantos celosos, echan de todo, sal y hasta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la mugre, vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más de toda mi vida, hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? Que si yo... Del baño, no les parece con quién salgo. Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira, aquí ni Santa ni pa' allá ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Y de miradas a miradas, mire para qué tan... Si hay problema, yo pienso que te avisa. No hay curita, sana, sana. Y hay crítica, pero lo bailado no se quita. Quiero mi cartera, bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira aquí ni santas. Ya ni pa' acá, aquí no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire. Mire al chile, las miradas insultan.
On the beat, by the way. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice? Knowing you could, ain't nobody by your side. I don't cap. Lie came from dirt, can't go back. You can see it in my eyes. Real. Hope my kid never tried. All I wanted was some love. Trade that for a big pack on me now. Remember back then I don't really want friends. Everybody fake. I don't got trust, but I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice. Shorty get energized, living life. But she ain't tight, she just turned it up. I could get you brushed. Got me stuck, sorry I can't open up. We try, gotta compromise. He won't be for, but he don't know it coming fries. Please don't play with mine. My body different, I know they love that line. But I just wanna slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055. She said, boy, you nice. Boy, you nice. Heart cold like some water and some ice.
Shout out my Cinco.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clink. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but hurt me severely. I've been behind my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'ma step till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'm a count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bad. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man went too fast. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not fuck with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly. Ooh, think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level of G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are my dear. I'm just saying. I'm a double of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a lease. Freaky like. Oh my God. Rocket Man. Like it's Rotterdam. New whip. Dashboard hologram. Overpriced. Like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice. Might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bad. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man went too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. Oh, I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, the cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide rolling down, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You're way under the sea level. Going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level. God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bad. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man went too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I you the making what temperature there? If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to never need it. Make I see you love. Yeah, my love. Make a bad man. $1,000 I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, and we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, oh yeah, baby, gotta go. No. Your body, they make I see you, now you where they got my fancy. Don't they do me, I get banky, oh no. You
Why should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need to make a look pity. You won't make a sing to me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here dancing for me, baby, pan. Come and give me show. Rockstar.
Breakfast for all my pretty folks, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Float, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need the fatty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'ma walk at Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need to do it. Yeah, that's the answer. Yeah, flow,
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer, wonder if I'm not. Need an honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick at the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. And I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer.
Back in the city.
Flow, I seen 5D like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. The other band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm on walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm yeah.
And I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer.
Back in the city.
Flow,
Don't even think that you're doing this.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck so these on rich. And I don't need big stack in this purse so these on work.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival. In tonight's contest, I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Thrilled to be back in Boston. The Celtics ready for that home court advantage.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, here's Tatum after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound, Boston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
And that priority on defense establishes a team-first mentality. Guys have to work as a unit. It's a good mindset to get into early.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now Isaac, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Isaac outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley double-teamed over Horford. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Brown. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And it's slammed in. By Williams.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Knocked away. Pass to Mobley. Mobley is screen. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Curry. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's Brown, following the score by Jakob Pirtle. Tatum on the wing. Picked by Williams. Jacks up a 3. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Curry. They double team Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
If the ball handling isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
You know, Richard, it had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there. December 15, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
Back to Curry. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Count that bucket.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. To the inside. Fournier in the corner. Rubio outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Jefferson, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon with it. Defended now by Fournier. Pass to Brogdon. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mobley is screened. On its way from Curry for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Outside Tatum. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Horford. Back to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Celtics leading by 3. Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Outside Curry. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
The kick out to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Don't lose track of Brown. Dangerous all over the floor, but particularly that corner 3.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The kick out to Brown. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Inside, Brown. And finished off by Brown.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Curry. Over Smart. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Curry looking around. Over Smart. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Austin on top, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Brogdon. The shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nice shot by Pirtle. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
For the lead. The rebound by Brogdon.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, Tatum with it. 3-pointer. And that one is hammered home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Here's Curry. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 11 points. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. Isaac with the steal. It's Curry with the drive. Mobley with it. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Here's Pirtle. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And it's sent back by Horford. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
Here's Curry. Here's Pirtle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Brogdon outside. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
To the paint. Williams with the steal. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Pass to Pirtle. Outside for Curry. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. The right GA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Isaac with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. In the corner, Horford with it. Smart on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Pass to Pirtle. Stolen by Smart. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. It's Brogdon on the wing. Now Horford. Clock at 6. Pirtle with the steal. Outside Curry. For the tie. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Pirtle. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of...
31.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Curry outside. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Mobley. To tie it up. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thank you, David.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Curry with it. Pass to Mobley. 6 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And here is Williams. The kick out to Brown. 3-pointers off the mark. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Mobley. Williams with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Back to Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. And that's collected by Love.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
To take the lead. Back to Curry. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Let's it go from 14. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Pass to Isaac. Outside for Curry. Love outside. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Oh, wide open look from Love. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tatum with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Love inside. Good work defensively by Smart.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 5. The Cavaliers again can't hit. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots over DiVincenzo. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And Boston has possession. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Wants to get it to Smart and does. In the corner. Tatum with it. Missed.
Well, Tatum does look ready. Prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more NBA action up. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Curry. It's a pick by Love. Curry is inside. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Tatum on the wing. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here's Curry. Over in the corner, Isaac. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Williams is running. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Isaac.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Love. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Curry. Mobley is screened. Pass to Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Here's Mobley. Williams with the block. Outside, Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. To the middle. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way. Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Down low. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Brown missing. And it's Love with the ball to the Cavaliers. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Boston again missing. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to
I get the clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't you better show to me. I'm on